Hello everyone and welcome to the fourth episode of this. I think it's the fifth episode, never mind. But welcome back to the standard playthrough. Here we are once again right after the last raid where we almost lost someone, but we seem to be doing relatively good with our scars and stuff. But now that I think of it, we should start thinking about growing some crops, and specifically growing some psychoid crops, because our boy Jay really needs to have his substances in order for him to be in a relatively good mood. So we're gonna go to structure, and something else I wanted to absolutely do was to cover this coolers in order that raiders do not come and attack it, since it's very exposed since we saw last episode. I'm gonna remove roof area from here, that way they don't build a roof, and you know, that is that. Now we do have some weapons now that would be nice to haul inside of the base. Okay, we do not have enough space to haul stuff, and Jay, oh, he is really bad. Okay. We gotta capture Jay, because it's been really hard, to be honest. We are really low on food. We do have a lot of resources here, but we need to spend them in order for us to not have that many issues with the raiders. Also, I was thinking about creating a wall that basically protects all of our resources here. So I think I'm gonna create a simple wall that basically covers most of our infrastructure. To be more specific, I'm gonna use limestone. How many limestone can I use? Okay, I do have enough for something. Why can't I build here? Okay, for some reason. Okay, I think I'm just not paying attention. I think if I do this, there we go. That way we can have our wind turbine basically isolated from any type of issues that could come up. I think something like that would be enough. Yes, that's good enough. And I'm gonna put a door right here. There we go. Civil servant. Okay, I don't care about that. Well, I'm gonna cancel this so that they just build this outside wall and they place the wind turbine right there where it should be. His is just playing with the, oh my god, with the horseshoe pin. I don't know how she's doing. She's content, but I don't know how long will that last. And also we need to feed Jay. Tending and feed this guy, please, because he is going to die. Oh my god, I cannot believe this. He will actually die because of malaria. You know what? Cancel, tend this guy, and then feed. I think he might probably die. So we spent all of these resources just for this guy to randomly die. Look at that. Oh my god. How's the tending, by the way? Tending 60%. He has some food. Will he survive? I actually do not know. Probably not, honestly. Probably not, but it's worth to try. Maybe I've been just not being careful with him, but oh well. It is what it is, guys. For now, we gotta repair this. We gotta repair the cooler as well. On food supply, we're not doing that good. We should start hunting animals in order for us to get some food, but in order for us to do that, we need to be healthy, and most of our people are really badly injured. So medical emergency on Jay. Yeah, of course. I think this guy might have to die, probably, sadly. Intellectual 20, medical 12, craft. Yeah. Oh my god, this is gonna be painful. And we were almost about to transition him to our ideologian. Oh well, things happen. Okay, and Jen has crisis, I believe, of course. Oh, because she was hungry. Okay, this is brutal, to be honest. Disturbing vision on who? Okay, medical emergency. Jay will die, sadly. I'm not even gonna spend more medicine on him. He's just dead. Yeah, let's haul his body. Let's haul the other bodies as well. Well, I think it just happened to be the case that we started to lose a lot of things, but let's be positive and let's see the good things that we have. I would say we do have some a semblance of order on our base. We're running out of food though, but other than that, it seems like we are stable. We are stable enough to survive, you know. I don't think this is gonna be the end, but it's gonna be the continuation of a new stage in our colony. Which means that right now I gotta deal with the fact that we're almost out of food. I think the best thing to do would be to send, oh my god, I cannot send a caravan to that place. I need to have the title of a knight. Okay, how long is it for us to get here? 3.1 days. And I have Laura. Yeah, I'm gonna see who can I send. I'm gonna wait for Jen to get out of her sadness or whatever the problem is with her, and I'm gonna send someone with Laura to do some trading because we are almost out of food, and right now I don't think that oh, wait a second. Some ibex. Never mind. I thought it was gazelles, but no, it's ibis. Let's bring Hez and let's bring Montes. See if they can hunt one of those, and that way we can get some food. Oh my god, I shouldn't have done that. Oh god. I'm just gonna equip the shotgun. Okay, I shot that thing with the toxic gun and now it's contaminated. I don't think we can eat that anymore. Oh well, Montes is completely healed, which is absolutely nice. I thought she was gonna be for a longer time hurt, you know? Okay, so let's start shooting. Let's bring Hess as well. Okay, horrible aim. Okay, oh, we got it. Let's start following it. It's running away. Yeah, we really need this for us to survive the next days. Okay, let's start shooting at it. Okay, we got it. Okay, 19 hours, it bleeds out. So let's start following it. Oh my god, it's running so far away. I think we cornered it at this moment. So let's start shooting at it. God, come on guys. There we go. Come on, Hess. Kill it. Please kill it. Please. Oh, come on. It's almost dead. Okay, here I am hunting this ibex or whatever it's called. Okay, there we go. Finally. Okay, Hess is gonna deal with the butchering of that ibex. There we go. Gotta go here and click on butchering so that she can grab that ibex and bring it back home. There we go. Yeah, a little bit more food for us to survive, because we have 1 day worth of food in the storage, which is horrible. Jen has a lot of pain, but I think eventually this is gonna go away, you know? It's accelerate time. In the case we do need food or more food, we can just kill Laura, which I would prefer to not do that, since it's really important to have some type of transportation if we want to do some trading. How's Jen doing? Okay, Jen went out of her mental break, so she should be kind of good. Okay, we gotta make a plan, because right now we are doing horribly. For example, I think it would be a good idea for us to start growing some crops inside of this area. I'm gonna actually never mind, that donkey is good where it is. Maybe some other crops right here. I think I'm gonna put some rice in here, and on this area some psychoid plants, and I'm gonna cut it down the middle. That way it's just a little bit of psychoid and the rest will be, I don't know, some cotton. I'm gonna need some cotton too, and I'm gonna expand this as well. I don't think I'm gonna need that much, but just for the first weeks. Don't know what Hess is doing, going for a walk. Yeah, it's doing relatively well. I'm gonna do Preach of Health. I think that's gonna help with the wounds of Jen, because Jen is the one who is worse from her injuries. Immunity gain speed, injury healing factor. So yeah, her injuries are gonna heal much more faster, which is super nice to have. Okay, Montez, still greedy for Impressive Bedroom, and we have a Psychic Drone low for female, which is not good at all since we only have females in our base. But Jen finally is growing some crops, which is nice. Oh my god, cotton. Okay, let's just leave her to do her thing. Also, would be a really nice idea to start harvesting some of these berry bushes. And we have an exotic goods trader. I don't know if we're gonna have any type of money for us to buy anything from them, but oh well. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. And you know what? I'm gonna replace these with metal ones with steel wooden spike traps, because steel wooden spike traps are much better than the wooden ones since they do much more damage. So I'm gonna start by placing a couple of them right here and uninstalling the rest of them. Cancel, reinstall. I would probably reinstall this somewhere around here, you know, yeah, something like that. And we're gonna build the steel ones in that corridor right there. And I don't know how long it's gonna take for them. Oh my god, I ran out of limestone walls, but I do have some marble, so maybe I'm gonna replace these walls with marble. I'm gonna do that real quick. I have marble right here. We're gonna use 50 on that, 20. Okay, some lag, 10, there we go. Cancel this probably. 16 times 5, that would be 50, 80. So I have more than enough in terms of marble for me to work with that. Now, we need someone who is very good at social, and that would be Hess. So we're gonna go and send Hess to do some trading, even though she was working on deconstructing these walls. Yeah, okay, let's come here. Yeah, that last raid with the Go Juice dude was horrible. We almost lost our colony because of that one dude who had Go Juice and didn't want to go down at all. So we have 500 silver. See how can we use it. Honestly, I don't see anything that is worth buying. Other than a book probably. Or shooting. I think I'm gonna buy this shooting book and maybe this other book, because that's the most we can buy right now. Yeah, except just a couple books for us to improve our shooting skills and something else probably. We couldn't sell anything to them, so that's probably an issue if I'm being honest. And I'm gonna shrink the zone so that we don't grow more than what we need. There we go. And I'm gonna plant potatoes in there. That's nice. At least we're working on creating a type of security for our energy and our cooler. We have some food right here. Ibex meat. Don't know how long that's gonna last, but we do need to probably hunt some of them really soon. Now, can I capture this hen somehow? No, I cannot. Maybe I produce eggs? No, no eggs. That's alright. Jen seems to be doing really good. Her injuries are improving, so she's gonna be good. Thanks to that ability from Hess, which is really nice to have, of course. Oh my god, I'm growing that rice in the worst possible area. Okay, that's alright. That is alright. In the future, probably, we could create a base inside this mountain, which would be really nice to have. But right now, I don't think we do have the ability to do that. Where is Hess? Where is Hess? Okay, Hess is meditating. So once she come back from meditating, we're gonna haul these books. We don't want them to just go to waste. Okay, there we go. Montes is doing more construction on those walls, which is pretty nice. More food that we're getting from other stuff. And Montes, I'm gonna put Montes on hauling and then constructing, because hauling is really important for us. Since, okay, you know what, let's just finish building this and then you can do hauling. Come on, man, because she's greedy for Impressive Bedroom. Okay, now she's gonna start insulting Jen. Of course. Thanks, Psychic Drone. Well, it's been super hard for us, to be honest. This is not looking good for us. It seems like we're one raid away, one mental break away from actually collapsing as a society. So we need to be very careful on our decisions, because I don't think we're gonna survive for a long time looking at how the situation is going on right now. Our people are just having mental breaks because they're not having impressive bedrooms when we're obviously super duper poor. And well, it is what it is, guys. At least Jen is almost completely healed and the rest of them are healed already, which is nice. And now Hess is having a mental break really soon because of her being insulted. We gotta find a way to improve people's moods, and the only way I'm thinking about right now is these psychoid plants. Probably I'm gonna expand the farm a little bit outside for some smoke leaf. Smoke leaf would be really nice to have to improve the mood a little bit. Let's go security and let's do some steel spike traps right here. That would be much more useful in terms of security. And I'm gonna create a more weird funnel right here. So let's reinstall this right here. Let's reinstall this here, and let's reinstall this right here. There we go. And we got a gift. Oh my god. Ooh, nice. We got a revolver as a gift. I think we can give that to Hess. Montes is already good, having a catharsis. She's really hungry. Oh my god, what is going on? I think we run out of energy. Yeah, we're running out of energy, guys. What the hell happened? What? Oh my god, I see the problem. Okay, we probably deserve to die at this moment. Who is the best constructor? Montes, and Jen is the next one. Okay, Jen, please build these steel pipes. There we go. Now we're gonna have some energy finally. And oh my god, they're all starving. Okay guys, I think things are not looking bright at all. It seems like we are on the verge of collapse. And I'm gonna turn off all of these lights since we need the energy so badly. And we're really low on energy, guys. Really low. That wind turbine is not giving us enough energy, but at least we are supplying that nutrient paste dispenser with enough energy. So I think we're gonna barely be good. And let's complete these walls, please, and that way we can be absolutely secure. There we go. Nice stuff. And oh my god, I don't know why are they placing a roof right there. This is all an area that goes without a roof. Okay, Montes is starting to work on the traps right there, which is nice, as she is doing a little bit more meditation, it seems like. And other than that, oh my god, look at this area. It's absolutely horrible, so disgustingly dirty. Let's force the clean. Yeah, we need this to be cleaned. And you know what, I'm thinking about improving Montes' room, so I'm gonna use all of this space just for Montes' room, which will improve her happiness probably. Don't know what it takes to have an impressive bedroom, but that's our aim, to get an impressive bedroom for her. This rice is gonna take some time for it to grow. Oh my god, I went very close to it. And Day says, why? Because she's hungry. Come on. And we probably need another hopper. That would be nice to have. And we need, come on, man. We need to repair that battery. Somehow it stopped working, you know? Let's work on that first, on that hopper. And we can put some more food on that nutrient paste dispenser. Oh my god, butchered. Nice. Losing materials. Okay, now we are really close to running out of food. And the good thing is that we gave Montes the priority number 1 to do hauling. And she's doing that. Hauling all of the berries that she is gathering around the map, or more specifically, Jen is harvesting all of those berries, and we're just bringing them back home, which is absolutely nice to have that supply of food. At least we're not gonna run out of food anytime soon. We could perfectly just hunt more animals. We have a wonder. Okay, we have this wild man and another greedy guy. Yeah, I'm done with greedy people, so not even worth the hassle to capture him, you know. and we are still really low on our energy. I think I gotta deactivate this cooler for us to get a little bit more energy if we want that nutrient paste dispenser to still be working. It don't matter if we run out of that ibex meat. For now, it's more important to have that nutrient paste dispenser working. Okay, we have more medicine around here, which would be absolutely nice to get. Look at all the bodies that we have right here. Yeah, that's a lot of people dead. What the hell is this? A raccoon. Oh yeah, the raccoon from the other episode. And we have quest available. It says what is this? Oh, it expired. Oh my god. Well, oh well. We could have had another colonist. Plants 10. Crazy. I guess we're just losing colonists, guys. We're just losing random colonists over and over again. Okay, there we go. We can now build a door right here. And we do have some granite, but it would be better to create the floor made out of marble. There we go. Much more beautiful room, probably. What is the beauty in here? Negative 0.4. That's alright. That is going to improve once we finish all that floor. And of course, Montes is working on that floor. She wants her room to look pretty. And yeah, let's give everybody all they need. And we finally have a little bit more energy, so we're gonna start turning these lights on. We need more floors right here. There we go. What is the beauty now? It's negative 0.6. It's not impressive, but what does Montes thinks about it? Okay, it needs to be an impressive bedroom. I don't think it's impressive right now. Let's reinstall the marble urns in her room. Probably that's gonna improve the beauty. Let's clean her room. And let's keep these doors open so that it is more efficient for them to walk. There we go. How's the room now? Beauty 1.3. Okay, it's not beautiful, but it's good enough, you know. And I'm gonna reinstall this fuel stove in this area. And these batteries as well. Would be nice to reinstall in. It is giving me the option to start this ritual, but I don't think we have what it's needed. We need a party ball or something like that. What is the name? A light ball. That's what we need. And loudspeakers, and we don't have either. We're absolutely poor. But at least, guys, the bright thing is that we basically have some defenses ready. If the case comes that we actually need to have those defenses ready. I'm gonna create a stone cutter's table as well, and I'm gonna place it somewhere around here. There we go. Instead of the normal stools, I'm gonna start placing some actual chairs for them to have a little bit more of comfort. Yeah, the more things we can do for them, the better, and we won't run into any type of issues with their mood. There we go. Okay, guys, and I think this is good for today. On next episode, I'm gonna prioritize improving the food department. At least we are now growing a lot of rice plants that we can harvest and start eating. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry that we lost our intelligence 20 pawn, but it was that or just losing some other pawn, but at least we're good. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.